The Island of Relevancy, a groundbreaking experiment designed to find the next greatest talent in sports entertainment. But following a sequence of unbelievable, unexplainable events, WWE officials have deemed the island too volatile, the forces at play too erratic, the hidden powers too dangerous, and have called for an immediate ban on all travel.
Sorry, Suits. You can call for whatever you want, but I'm not gonna start listening to middle management now. The fact that you don't want us on the island is exactly why it's where I'm gonna be. So if you think I give it...
Damn, Punk. You think you're the chosen one? If anyone's gonna untangle the web of island secrets and harness the power of this place, it's those who know how to walk through the darkness and uncover the mysteries of
honor, integrity, respect. The principles that founded our business will carry it into the future, which is why it's important that power doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
The power to fight back.
the power to defeat any demon.
The power to become the greatest hero.
When that power is won by the Order of Anarchy.
Order of Shadows.
Order of tradition.
Anything is possible.
None of them understand what could happen. A power that's volatile, erratic, dangerous. With 3 orders competing for it all, the fight for the island is on.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't burn the place down on day 1. I know we're the Order of Anarchy, but maybe wait until you know where the bathroom is before committing arson? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You don't walk through those gates unless you're looking to make something break, bleed, or explode. You could have done the whole whispers and seances thing over in Shadows, or shown up freshly showered to discuss the good old days and the order of tradition. But you chose to come here. Why? Yeah, rules are just suggestions with better PR. But heads up, even in Anarchy, there's a pecking order. And trust me, you don't want to be at the bottom when the pecking starts. But you made the right choice. The Order of Anarchy is different than the others. We might like chaos, but we also like being able to decide what we want and don't want to do. And I'm guessing what you want to do is either get into a match or find something else that looks like kindling. I vote for the one where everyone keeps their eyebrows. For someone like you, how about an Extreme Rules triple threat? Head right to the ring and get into it. Unless you want to tweak some moves or change your gear, then head to the locker room first. Just make sure to pick something that can handle bloodstains.
Oh, I saw your fiery little stunt out there. Interesting. I appreciate this showmanship, really. I do. In fact, I even got it in the background of a selfie. Already posted it, tags blowing up. You're welcome. Obviously, it was mostly me, but teamwork makes the algorithm work, I guess. You're new here, right? So, basically, this is the locker room, duh. You can change your gear here, tune up any of your moves, whatever. Some people use it to strategize before matches. I mostly use it to make sure I look perfect when I win. But hey, your priorities are your business. And if you're out in other places on the island, they have these My Booth things where you can do the same sort of thing. Perfect for someone like you who probably needs all the help you can get. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got better things to do than play tour guide, and you probably have a match or something to run off to. So, run off. I don't need you lurking in the background of any more of my selfies.
We've got triple threat action kicking off under the banner of the...
Face first to the canvas. Oh, nice.
There's the bridge. And he breaks the pin right away.
Likely just trying to sap out some energy with that cover.
Wow. Laid out with a power slam. Oh, kicks right to the midsection. Opponent dropped in the corner and unloading.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up. And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
She escapes the attack.
Ah, big boot.
The best thing about a no disqualification match is how it can bring out a superstar's creativity. Sometimes there's a violent artist inside these competitors just begging to come out in a match like this.
I don't know, Corey. Wouldn't watercolors be just as effective?
No, not unless you're throwing the watercolors into an opponent's face and impairing their vision, Saxton.
Whoa, nasty backhand right there.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Uppercut. Man. He connects with a counter. Under the apron, and now taking out the ladder.
Doing more than that, Cole. Making some kind of bridge. I've never seen this end well. And a stomp to the gut.
And Knight clearly ready for a fight here.
Listen to the impact.
He gets back into the ring.
Knee drop connects. Oof.
Thunderous power slam.
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
What a display of strength here.
Nice scoop slam.
And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
LA Knight backing up that talk with some masterful in-ring work. Grabbing this odd bag of God knows what. Surely with sadistic intentions in mind.
Oh, boy.
And answered with a poke to the eyes.
What is Roxanne Perez doing?
This is the order of anarchy, Cole. She's making things interesting.
Are thumbtacks interesting too, Corey?
Well, this is getting ridiculous.
This looks like a fire in a frying pan choice to me.
It's Anarchy's own Bobby Newton. And he just took Knight's head off. Here comes Perez.
And there she goes.
Eat a chair for your trouble.
Look out. It seems like this match has come to an unexpected end.
Flies Newton as fast as he arrived. It's not the first time we've seen this from Newton.
Did he end the chaos or just create more?
Either way, none of these competitors are happy.
Hey, you're the Anarchy recruit with that itchy lighter finger. Already got Bobby Newton, too. So you're official. You heading towards the scrapyard? That means you're either looking for a fight, or you have a weird thing for broken statues and old signs. Either way. You should probably know while it looks like a giant abandoned storage locker, people say some strange things about this place. You might have heard the rumors. Just some nonsense about these grounds having some weird energy, which was the source of Roman Reigns' power when he was running things. People say he was transformed by strange forces coming from right here. I agree, it does. Then again, so does a glowing version of Roman Reigns who warps behind you and summons swords. So, who knows, right? Still, now all the orders are fighting for control of this place to harness the so-called strange forces for themselves. Also, it's a fun place to beat the crap out of randoms. But talking about it's one thing. Just get you in there and see what you can do.
Torres has been eliminated. This match is official, and this competitor looks ready for war.
If that's what it takes to achieve victory, then so...
And hold on a second. A nice display.
Ooh! Ha! Never mind.
Guess that show of sportsmanship was just that. A show.
Arguably, that
With force.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Urged on the shoulders. Oh! Feast your eyes.
Will that be the finishing touch?
victory. Drop kick. It hits the mark. Hoist it up. Feast your eyes.
I think that's all she wrote.
And the win outlasts the others in this triple threat match.
Hey, I've been looking for you. I've seen what you've been doing in the ring. Good stuff. Isn't it nice when no one's stopping you from having a good time and you can cause a little mayhem? I'm surprised Bobby Newton isn't coming in from the ceiling to stop me from even talking about this. But this is the order of anarchy. We don't do fun police here. I want to put a stop to the way he stops matches. And I think you might be exactly the person to help me do it. What do you say we take him out once and for all? Exactly. One chance, no do-overs. But if we line it up right, he won't know what hit him until it's too late. And I know just how to draw him out. Bobby says he wants to protect this place. Well, let's see what he does if he thinks we're about to blow the whole damn thing up. Literally.
Apparently, a wrestling match wasn't quite dangerous enough for these two. They set this ring to explode while they're at it.
This is high impact, high risk, and high time. Bobby Newton dropped in to shut this thing down.
Shut this down? This is what the Order of Anarchy is all about, Saxton.
And surviving is what I'm all about.
Wow. Rolling elbow right on the mark. Ouch. Someone call a dentist. Corey, how do you deal with the total chaos of an Extreme Rules match? By getting oh, what are they going to do here? Oh, the cloverleaf! Check out the torque on the back.
It's locked in.
Trying to keep the hold on, but no, couldn't keep it locked in any longer.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Uh-oh. Counters! Man, strikes! Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
What a counter by Gargano.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end.
Ooh, man! Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
He can do it here. And he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off balance.
Uh-oh. What an elbow drop. Climbing up the corner from the top. Double stomp. He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
Yeah, and you can see the intensity growing with Johnny.
He answers right back.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. Oh, ow.
Looks like he's got 11 arms and feet.
And a stop to the gut, too.
We're running out of time.
It's Bobby Newton.
Here comes Gargano. Right into his opponent.
Bobby's on the move.
He's going for the bomb.
You knew that spoiled sport of anarchy was not going to let the entire arena... What the heck?
This was a rip the whole time?
Look out, Newton.
Maybe not a rib, but an elaborate trap.
But why?
I'm sure Bobby Newton is just as curious as we are.
For someone so good at dropping in, it's about time you had to stick around for the mess you made.
I clean up what needs cleaning. You want applause for breaking stuff.
No, I want to finish a dang match without getting blindsided by Captain Killjoy. You show up like Monday morning on Saturday night. Newsflash, Bobby! The whole reason people join the Order of Anarchy is because it's fun.
It ain't about fun, Johnny.
Yes, it is. This is supposed to be where the chains come off. This is where the fire lives. And if you can't take the heat, Bobby, it's time we knock you the hell out of the furnace.
You know what your problem is, Johnny? You think if you can drop someone on a few dozen thumbtacks, it's just as good as starting a revolution. We're supposed to be knocking down the walls that keep people in and lock people out. Not destroying everything just to take selfies in the debris. Brother, if anarchy means anything goes, it means nothing matters. It's once again letting whoever's holding the biggest stick run the whole show. I don't hate fun. I just hate the kind of mind-numbing mayhem that makes you forget the second you stop fighting for something real, there's another boot ready to step in and take over. You want to throw fire? Fine, but know where you're aiming it. Because when the smoke clears, Johnny, at least I'll still be standing for something. Maybe, but I can see the whole board from up there. You can't play the game if you don't see all the pieces.
And you think the best way to win people over is to wreck their matches without explaining even a tiny little part of why?
You two are listening, ain't you?
Yeah. Out of the entire Order of Anarchy, you got 2 people to listen to you. And at least one of them still kind of wants to punch your face in.
All right, maybe my methods aren't perfect. If you got a better way to wake people up, I'm all ears. Ah, I hear you. Dropping from the rafters is dramatic, but connection hits harder. Meet people where they are. That's a good idea. You've got me rethinking my whole delivery. I'm going back to the lab to cook up a new way to get this message out. And I've got a feeling you're gonna feature on the remix. And on that note, I'm gonna bounce before anyone else realizes the handsome and intelligent enemy of fun is sitting right here.
I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed he didn't exit up through the ceiling.
An exploding ring match? That's twice now you've tried to destroy this place. Don't make me beat you down, rookie. I heard you and Bobby had a conversation. That's good. I spoke to him too. Asked him to take a leadership role around here. A real one. Anarchy should be fun, but I don't want any of us to lose focus on what's really important. Gaining control of this island. I'd hate to see this place fall into the hands of someone who won't let the misfits and outcasts be themselves. So I'm thinking maybe it's time you blow up some other places for a change, metaphorically. Or literally, if that's what it takes. I'm not here to police your art. Might be worth tracking down Odette Beaumont over in the Order of Tradition. She knows more about the business than most people know about their own families. Ran into her a couple times in Orlando. Sharp as a tack. And rumor has it the Order of Shadows has people who can predict the future. Yeah, I don't buy it either, but maybe they're giving out free incense. Probably worth seeing what they're up to. Point is, just because you're anarchy doesn't mean you can't make friends elsewhere. We can use all of that to our advantage. Plus, if you're raising hell somewhere new, you're somebody else's headache for once. Go on. The island's not going to annoy itself.